Hey guys, Sasquatch here, coming to you live from a undisclosed location. I'm going to tell you a little story today. I'm going to tell you about the house on Lafayette. I was a teen when my brother and his family moved into the house over on Lafayette. I had never really experienced a house that big before. The rooms were huge. There were no hallways, so every room opened into another room. It was quite different. I was used to hallways and doors and very different. The house was built a long time ago, and it creaked and groaned, and at night you would swear that you would hear voices. Never really thought much about it until one day my nephew, who was almost my age, he and I were playing, and we ran up with this little boy that had on some older clothes. I mean, he was clean. He didn't look bad, but his clothes were definitely dated. They didn't look anywhere near like what we had on. And we played with him, and he liked taking a tobacco stick and hitting pecans with it. He'd throw a pecan up in the air and hit it with the tobacco stick. So we thought that was fun, and we spent the whole day doing that with this little boy. And I don't remember his name. And I started thinking about it more, and I was trying to figure out where the little boy lived, because there weren't really any houses around that he could have come from. So we kept seeing the little boy when we were outside playing, and we kept playing with him, and we played with the dog and did all kinds of stuff. So one Saturday morning, we're upstairs playing, and the little boy just comes into the room where we're at and starts playing with us. I thought that was really strange. But, I mean, he's in the house already, so we were playing Matchbox cars or something. So anyway, we did that. We had a great time. We took the basketball, went outside and played with the basketball. So it's getting around dinner time. Took the basketball inside. I carried it up to the second floor, and then I opened the attic door, and I carried it up into the attic and set it on a shelf. Walked back down the stairs and closed the attic door. Walked down into the kitchen. The stairs emptied right into the dining area. Sat down at the table and started eating when I heard it. Thump, 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 thump. I thought, what in the world is that? But I was really enjoying my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Thump, 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 thump. I heard it some more. It was getting louder. Everybody else heard it too. And that's when I saw it. The basketball that I knew I had put in the attic and closed the attic door came bouncing down the stairs. Thump, 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 thump. It came to rest at the base of the stairs. You know, life goes on, we get older. I started seeing the little boy less and less until I just never saw him anymore. I do know that I was growing up, and he always seemed to be the same age. So as time went on, I turned 16, got my driver's license, found out about girls, that type stuff. And, well, I didn't really see the little boy anymore. Hadn't thought about the little boy for years and years. Until one day, my children went to my brother's house. And they came home telling me about the little boy that they had played with all day long. And they described him to a T, exactly like I remembered him when I was a child. So if you're ever around these old houses and you interact with somebody, they might be a real person, they It might be a ghost. You don't ever know. The Bible does say that beware because you entertain angels and you're unaware of it. So, to this day, the house still stands there, and I'm pretty sure it's still haunted because it was definitely haunted when I was a child. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. There'll be many more. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. This is Sasquatch. Talk to you later.